Hey, what's up YouTube? Digital Soul here. Psh. Now, it's been a while since I've done a video, and there's a reason why. I did a video a little while back called Dealing with Anxiety. Well, I had gotten rid of it myself, and as some of you can probably tell through some of my videos, it's been slowly creeping back up on me, and this last weekend was pretty rough. If anybody knows what it's like to have a panic attack, then you can relate. But I had this weird sensation that was like running down my shoulders, running down my arms into my hands. My face would get flushed, and it would just keep hitting me in waves, hitting me in waves. And whenever I would experience this, it would make me feel depressed because I didn't know what was wrong, because we always fear that which we don't know. And if my fan back there is bothering you, I'm sorry, but it's a little warm down here, plus because, I gotta stay a little cool. So sorry, but to move along. It would bring on like ill thoughts, just like bad things that you would never think of. Like I thought of my grandmother, she passed away years ago, but it just surfaced, the thoughts surfaced, just things just surface when you're having these panic attacks and you don't know what they are. And I went to the doctors and I talked to them about it, and that's what I'm trying to get across in this video. Don't sit there and suffer with it. Don't sit there and think that you're dying. Don't sit there and think that you're all alone. Don't think they're struggling, because that's exactly how I felt. You feel alone. I lost 5 freaking pounds, man. You have best diet ever. Go and freaking stress yourself out to no end. Seriously, it was like 5.8 ounces I lost so far, and because you don't feel like eating and you feel sick. It makes your stomach upset. And I'm sorry if I could sound so positive talking about it, but that's because I've sort of hit my peak of where I'm feeling a little better, because I called a crisis center and I talked to them because I wanted to know if it was mental or physical. I said, if you ever experience, this weird tingly sensation, because that would scare the heck out of me because I didn't know what it was. I talked to my doctor about it. Well, she says it sounds like your serotonin levels are low in your brain, the things that make you happy. So we're going to give you a little this, little that, and you try it, and then you wake up the next day and it's still there, it's still getting you. And I called her back and she says, well, I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of that before, and I'm sorry, and you can go to the emergency room if you want, but there's probably nothing they could do for you. So, to make a long story short, I called my mommy and I talked to her, and she's got all kind of medical books, and she's just the best mom in the world, and she likes to take care of her 37-year-old son to date, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm happy that my son will sort of want to be with me, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. So, she reads to me all these things and all these symptoms, and then I go online and I look up some things, and there it says, tingling sensation through the extremities, shortness of breath, panic attacks. I'm having panic attacks. Okay? And they can last 10 minutes, or they can last longer or shorter, And I've never had these before. So I don't know what it is. All I know is I'm feeling this weird. Let's say, did you ever fall asleep on your arm? Or your foot falls asleep or something, you got to step on it, you get that pins and needles feeling. Okay, let's take that feeling and make that a 10. I was experiencing something that was like a 3 for hours at a time. I wasn't numb, but I had this weird tingly pins and needles type of sensation going over my body, and it was scaring the hell out of me because I wasn't sure what it was. Here, my blood pressure's good, I'm healthy. It's just that mentally, there's something wrong. I'm missing something in my brain, the chemical, whatever it is, the nutrients, blah, blah, blah. So you gotta take a pill. And we'll see if this works, man. But for now, reading about symptoms and knowing what it is that I'm dealing with makes it so much easier. So when I do feel it now, I say, well, that's just a symptom of my panic attack. And I need to just try to subside it, man. And for me, what works a lot is I lay backwards on the couch and I just lay flat and I just try to relax. Because you can't let the thoughts overwhelm you, because they're going to come. They are going to come. And they're going to come bad. And they're going to make you feel worse. They can make you cry. They can make you upset to the stomach. They can make you sick. They can make you ill. We need to get it under control. Okay? These pills that I'm taking, supposedly they take like a week to kick in, so I'm going to have to sort of deal with this myself, because they gave me something else that's not something I'm too fond of taking, and I don't want to talk about the drugs online. But I don't feel comfortable. All my life, if I have a headache, I deal with it. If I have this, I just deal with it. I don't like taking pills. It's just the way I am. And I've always been that way. But I do need some help because apparently, like I said, my brain isn't producing enough of the happy juice to make me happy. But it's always one step at a time. And I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know where I've been. I was suffering, man. And anybody that has a panic attack, I feel for you. And we never have to be alone. Hell, email me. I'll talk to you about it. We could throw it back and forth. Or make some kind of chat room, some kind of forum, something, man. Maybe, who knows, Blog TV's been after me. Maybe I'll go over Blog TV and talk about this stuff. Because it's happening to a lot of us. And only some of us are going and getting the help that we need to correct the problem. You're not alone. And you're feeling this way because there is something wrong. And a lot of us never want to admit that there can be something wrong. There's something wrong with me. But I'll get through it. But for now, this is Digital Soul. Always appreciate you guys watching. Sorry I've been away so long. But you know why? I've been wanting to make a video. But I would come down and my heart just wasn't into it, man. Because it was just eating at me. But once you know, it makes it better. For now, till next time, peace. Psh.